We're wired to believe that discipline always equals progress, that if you put your head down and do exactly what you're supposed to do, eventually you reach the top. Imagine you are perfectly disciplined. You set a goal to become a crorepati, to accumulate 1 crore rupee. To get there, you save exactly 10,000 rupees every single month without fail. Following conventional wisdom, you choose the most responsible home for that money. You lock it safely away in a standard bank savings account. After 40 years of saving, your total contributions amount to 48 lakhs. To reach that 1 crore target, a standard savings account would have to more than double your money through interest, a task it simply isn't designed to handle. By choosing the path of zero financial risk, the math shows that you have essentially guaranteed the failure of your primary financial goal. A savings account provides a specific psychological comfort. The principal never drops. You look at your phone, you see the money is there, and you feel secure. But because bank interest is so low, you are supplying nearly all of the effort to grow your wealth. Your money sits idle while you do the heavy lifting. When your money isn't working, the weight falls entirely on the calendar. 40 years represents the vast majority of your prime adult working life. The absolute safest way to store your money creates the highest possible risk to your finite lifespan. To solve this, a conservative saver takes one step up the ladder, the fixed deposit. The FD offers a slightly better return, maintaining that psychological need for total security. This chart shows how the FD alters the math. That slight increase in interest bridges the shortfall, and the curve finally touches the 1 crore rupee goal. However, the cost is hidden in the timeline. Reaching that target at standard FD rates requires a rigid, unbreakable commitment of 30 years. 30 years spans a person's entire youth and middle age. An FD successfully secures the wealth, but you are effectively paying for that security with 3 decades of your own life. Changing the timeline requires changing the mechanism entirely. You have to move into the stock market. A standard 12% return in the equities market drops the timeline to 1 crore from 30 years down to 20 years. You can compress that even further with strategic diversification across large cap, then flexi cap, and small cap funds, spreading your money across established giants and aggressive, fast-growing startups. By accepting short-term market volatility, you gain access to a significantly higher aggregate return rate. This diversified approach collapses the timeline. You hit the 1 crore target in exactly 17 years. Calculated market exposure functions as a mathematical engine that accelerates wealth accumulation, providing a way to escape the 30-year grind. These 3 outcomes show the stark reality of financial timing: 40 years for a failed goal, 30 years for safety, and 17 years for calculated risk. This discrepancy in timelines should change how you define financial risk. Stock market returns provide a way to buy back decades of your life that would otherwise be spent waiting. The diversified market approach literally buys you 13 to 23 years of freedom. Traditional saving risks your time. The market protects it. Stop viewing the bank as a safe haven. Take the calculated risk and buy back your life.